Well, as most of you know, I collect a lot of horror memorabilia. Theme park memorabilia, horror memorabilia, and Elvis memorabilia is something that I have a passion for, and it's that perfect time of the year. Time to visit Spirit Halloween and see exactly what they have new for the 2022 season. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. We are currently inside the Monster Room at my house. Abby and I are about to hop in the car and we're going to drive over to one of the Spirit Halloween stores and see exactly what's going on for the year 2022. I love Spirit Halloween. I don't get everything from them. I usually try and get something from local vendors and up-and-coming stores, mom and pop stores, things like that. But I do like to support Spirit Halloween every year because it's a lot of fun visiting. They have some really good stuff. And you guys are gonna get to tag along with me. Now, warning, this video will have a lot of voiceover stuff. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can in there and use my live voice. But Spirit Halloween loves to get a party going and they always blast music in there, and I'm not trying to get a copyright strike. So enjoy the video. Now, let's take a closer look. All right, heading into Spirit for the first time, the year 2022. And they've got the music blasting, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of talking in this video, but let's check out some animatronics here. Lord Raven is what this one is called. Let's see if he is, yes. Wow, look at that. Jeez Louise, man. That's amazing. And I like this little spread they have here. It's a pretty cool spread if I do say so myself. This is the Bog Zombie here. Turn him on and see what he's doing. Oh yeah. That's amazing. Little underground creature here it's looking like. And then before we even go into that little terror hill, I want to check out this little skeleton here. Oh yeah. Look at the eyes. Oh wow. This is Grim. His name is Grim. All right, we're gonna head inside here. We gotta beware. There are flying bats in here, and look at the detail they've got going on. Man, this is cool. All right, this is Barry. Hello, Barry. How are you? Oh, look at this. He looks like he's in one of those cages like the Sanderson sisters put Jay and Ice in. And then looking up, oh, look at this. Wow. Something completely happened and I missed it. Let's see if it happens again. I think this, oh, there's the flying bats. Wow, oh wow, look at that. That's so cool. Oh man. Wait, is this Shorty? Shorty is back. Look at this. Shorty is back. What are you gonna do? Knock my block off? Oh, look at the bride here. She's got her husband's head in her hand. They got some more new animatronics coming out. We have Nozzles the Clown here. He's not out of the box. And neither is Little Skelly Bones, but they have a little laboratory set up this year. That's pretty neat. Oh, let's see what this guy is. This is Bag of Bones. Oh yeah, Bag of Bones, baby. Love it. That's great. Then we got Lucky Bottoms over here. And they have a whole little, like I said, laboratory set up back through here. And I'm guessing at some point you're gonna be able to venture through this area. It's not open yet. All right, this is Monty. Look at that. Put your head right in between them. Something a little different this year. They've got t-shirts right as you walk in this location. Some newer ones I'm seeing. Look at this. The old classic Universal Monsters have a shirt. Trick or Treat. Get some Spirit official shirts here. All right, so in this section they had a huge spread for Beetlejuice. I love the tombstone here. The Beetlejuice sign. Some of this stuff was from last year, but I noticed some newer things, like the Bio Exorcist sign. More things with the sandworms. Of course, the Lydia plush. Barbara plush was pretty good. I love the Zagnut. The little Zagnut piece was cool. There's some snow globes and a lot of little figures this year, including the Miss Argentina, and they have a smaller version of the tombstone for Beetlejuice as well. There's an Adam plush, a Beetlejuice plush. It's a pretty cool little section. Then of course we have the Sam from Trick or Treat. Now last year these were a hot commodity. There is a new version this year. This store did not have it, but they did have everything else you could think of as far as Sam's, from the popcorn greeter to the little figure itself, drinkware, more of those little Sams sitting on the pumpkin. And then I was really intrigued about these little door knockers. The pumpkin one was not working properly, as you can see, but the Pennywise one was working pretty well, and they talk, and this is what happens when you ring someone's doorbell, which is kind of neat. They always have these window clings every year. Kind of reminds me of my childhood. And this is a new Sam figurine, him hugging the street lamp, and it turns on and off. Thought that was kind of cool. But Trick or Treat this year is just as popular as it's been in years past. They have a lot more things, more props. This is the little chocolate bar with the blade on the inside, and more of these vacuum form masks are out this year. I remember when these hit the shelves last year, they were pretty popular. I like these little Sams that you can hang from your house, and then the slasher signs are back again this year. The Camp Crystal Lake one is probably my favorite, and then there's a few newspaper articles down here. Hocus Pocus section is blowing me away this year. A lot of stuff from last year, including the Billy Butcherson tombstone, but check this out. It's the book from the very beginning of the film, the 1693 book. A lot of fleece for Hocus Pocus, a lot of newspaper clippings, the wood signs. I do have that Sanderson Sisters Witch Museum sign, broom, doormats, candles, mugs, cups. It's awesome. They're definitely giving the Sanderson Sisters and Billy Butcherson some love this year. Awesome costume for Billy Butcherson, and they have a whole lot more stuff, it seems like, coming out this year. There was a sign that said it was coming soon. Now Gremlins is making a comeback this year. They have a couple's suit and a gizmo bag. The Myers section, the Halloween section, was a little lackluster. I know it's early in the season. The masks they had were okay for the most part. Freddy Krueger this year, lots of different masks and props and everything to choose from, as well as the Friday the 13th franchise. Not only do they have Jason Voorhees items, but they also have Camp Crystal Lake specific items as well, and plenty of Jason Voorhees masks. As well as Ghostface. Ghostface is definitely making a comeback. Pretty excited about it. As well as killer clowns from outer space. These cotton candy guns were huge last year, but now they have patches, enamel pins, they have vacuum form masks. It's crazy that that film is making a comeback. Every time I see a mirror, I must wave in the mirror. It's just what I do. But Beetlejuice has even more props this year, and masks, costumes. Crazy. Films from the 80s are making a huge comeback for Halloween. Kind of love it. They do have specific Spirit Halloween merchandise. They have hats, they have shirts. It's kind of cool that you can get their own brand. I think that's genius. This year there's also a huge selection of lunchboxes. Gremlins, Beetlejuice, Chucky, Trick or Treat, Golden Girls, Jack and Sally, the Sanderson Sisters, Star Wars, and the Mystery Gang, Scooby-Doo. Lots of doormats this year, from Hocus Pocus to Pennywise, and Danny Dennison has her own mug this year. I'm glad that Danny's getting some love, as well as Halloween 2. I feel like that movie doesn't get as much love as it should. Lots of amazing coffee mugs this year. I love the Freddy Krueger mask mug. It was his entire head. Love the tombstones they always have at Spirit Halloween. My favorite was this ghost one here, straight in the middle. Lots of latex masks and vacuum form masks this year. Mostly the same ones I saw from last year, but they did have a few new ones. I love the Misfits vacuum form mask as well, and I liked the Scarecrow guy and this Crow mask. Of course, you can't go wrong with A Nightmare Before Christmas. That's always conflicting to me, because to me it's more of a Christmas film than it is Halloween, but it's a good time to get your Christmas decorations at Spirit for the upcoming holiday season. And
Lots of different fleece this year. Lots of fleece throws, from Michael Myers to Scream to Nightmare Before Christmas to Ouija boards. They pretty much have you covered on any franchise or any style you're looking for. One of my favorite things to do at Spirit is also to look at the checkout line. There's a lot of decals, a lot of air fresheners, a lot of stickers, a lot of little knickknacks that you can grab on your way out of the store. Never skip the line, because in there they do have enamel pins, they have patches, they have lanyards, they have magnets, and also they had a really cool advertisement for the upcoming Spirit Halloween movie starring Christopher Lloyd. I will be seeing this film this year. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, they had some pretty good stuff in this Spirit Halloween, and it's still very, very early in the season. And I did leave with something from my very first visit of the season. Got something kind of small, but thought it was cool. Because for some reason, I swear I just can't get enough Universal Classic Monsters in my life. This is the original horror show. Got this t-shirt. I love it. I think this was from like the late 80s, early 90s, when Universal was re-releasing, I should say, the classic monsters on VHS, and they had so many different campaigns with Pizza Hut and Pepsi, and these are the monsters that I grew up with. You know, and I love that it's an official Universal Studios Monsters shirt. So it is official. That's what I got. Lots more things that are on my list for this upcoming season from Spirit, but I didn't leave empty-handed today. Well, we came, we saw, we took care of business here today at Spirit Halloween in Kissimmee, Florida. The location we went to was in Kissimmee, Florida. There's a few other locations around Orlando that I'm going to visit throughout the season. And if I find something interesting, I might bring you guys along for the journey. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, please click the thumbs up button. It is time to say goodbye. We came, we saw, we took care of business today. I will see you guys on the next adventure. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.